this is The Scoop for Friday.
I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines. Tampa City Council approved a $2.3 billion Tampa Bay Rays baseball stadium proposal yesterday. The vote was 4-3. The agreement was changed in the last 3 months since the last vote. Tampa's contribution is capped at $80 million, which would be repaid through future property tax revenue. The four who voted in favor of the stadium deal were Bill Carlson, Alan Clendenin, Luis Vieira, and Naya Young, while Lynn Hertak, Guido Maniscalco, and Charlie Miranda voted against the deal. Miranda dressed in all black to mourn what he called the death of the taxpayer. There were nearly 3 hours of public comment. There will be a separate vote today by Hillsborough County Commissioners on the county's $800 million portion of the deal. Also, during yesterday's Tampa City Council meeting, advocates voiced concerns about rising TICO rates and the lack of an affordable energy resolution. Alyssa White is the climate justice organizer for Florida Student Power.
So I'm asking this council to do something concrete. Pass a resolution. I know that we've approached each of you with it, calling for affordable, transparent, and reasonable energy rates for Tampa residents, and formally communicating that position to the Public Service Commission. Or bring TICO and the appropriate state regulators to the table and make them answer questions from the residents who are paying these bills.
As the price of living spikes in Florida, residents are looking for regulations over the energy consumption of mega data centers. Neither state laws nor Tampa City Council have yet to produce an affordable energy resolution to address TICO's rate hikes. A report from Food and Water Watch found that between January of 2021 and 2026, TICO bills for residential ratepayers increased by 81%. On Wednesday, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a death warrant for Curtis Wilkie Beasley for the 1995 murder of a Polk County woman bludgeoned with a hammer in the laundry room of her home. According to the warrant, Beasley is scheduled for execution by lethal injection at Florida State Prison on September 29th. Beasley is the 16th death row inmate in Florida to have a warrant signed this year after a modern-era record of 19 executions were conducted by the state last year. The state has carried out 13 executions this year. Harold Gene Lucas is scheduled to be executed Tuesday over the death of his 16-year-old former girlfriend in Bonita Springs almost 50 years ago. Yesterday, the Florida Policy Institute released a report on the impacts of Amendment 3 on public hospital funding. WMNF's Juanita Hurtado-Huerfano reports that if the property tax measure is approved, the Sarasota County Public Hospital District may lose more than $43 million in the next 3 years.
If Amendment 3 passes, funding cuts for public hospital districts and health systems across Florida could amount to $323 million.
These hospital districts that get a certain amount of property taxes to fund care in certain counties for indigent folks, which are people who are underinsured or uninsured.
That's Erica Monet-Lee, a health policy analyst at FPI and the report's author. One of the 10 districts in the report is the Sarasota County Public Hospital District, which serves nearly 2 million patients per year.
They are the region's safety net hospital, so they carry a larger responsibility to provide essential and specialized care that other hospitals in the region do not. The flagship Sarasota campus is the only hospital in Sarasota County with a trauma center and the only one that delivers babies and provides inpatient obstetrical care. This revenue loss, it's going to be huge.
The hospital is also the only one in the county with facilities to provide emergency care to newly born babies who need to be in the hospital for extended periods of time. According to the report, tax revenue makes up less than 5% of this district's operating revenue. But it will still lose the hospital $15.3 million in 2027 and $28.1 million the following year. For WMNF News, I'm Juanita Hurtado-Huerfano.
Social media influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate took the stand in federal court yesterday. They argued they cannot defend themselves from sex charges while jailed in Miami. They face extradition to the United Kingdom on rape and trafficking charges and other sex charges in Romania. The judge did not make a decision after an 8-hour hearing. The Tates deny the allegations. Scattered afternoon thunderstorms today, highs in the high 80s, partly cloudy tonight, overnight lows in the mid-70s. Thunderstorms will develop later in the day tomorrow with highs in the low 90s. I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.